they stayed like juniors. They were only supposed to stay juniors for like 3 months, but once they got to like the 3 months, they extended it like another like 6 months or some shit like that. And they kept doing that to them, so they didn't have to pay them more. It was like trending on Twitter for a while there.
Yeah. We think we have it bad in fucking Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your Twitch layout there. It looks dope.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I'm the only other person here streaming. Thanks, man. For a second, I was like, "Oh, is he talking to me?" Yeah, but I'm the other person streaming. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. For now, at least. You're Ryan?
Yeah.
Come again?
What the fuck? Yo, Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, did I drop out?
What?
Can you hear me? Did I drop out?
No. I'm just. I'm wondering if you can hear me.
Oh yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Ah, okay. Does the levels seem okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I guess music not being too loud or whatever.
Hey, Eric Ayuga, how's it going, man? Been a while since I streamed. Yeah. I've kind of been offline, just working on the comic book. So that's what I've been up to. And just, kind of multi-streaming right now on a bunch of platforms, so if it seems a little disjointed, I'm hanging out with a couple friends online, so that's what's going on.
Should be crashed on me. What the hell? Oh, that's fun. Whoa. Okay, there we go. It's lagging that much.
Let's see, Elric says, I'm doing good, been drawing a lot, working on My Hero Academy drawing. I've been making speed drawing videos of it, now I'm inking it. Oh, right on, man, that's awesome. Oh, no problem, Alric.
Oh boy.
What up?
It's loading.
What? Oh, on your. Oh, oh no. I just looked up to see your screen.
Ooh, that's not good.
Is it? No? I think that's a goner. But
I'm importing like 3 high-res shots pictures.
Cross your fingers.
Just wait.
just give it a moment.
Let's see, Elric, have you seen the Vinland Saga anime? Been watching it with friends. Pretty good. No, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I'm kind of holding off on watching anything until I'm done the comic book. And I'm so close. So close. Let's see, Elric says it follows the manga pretty well, and the anime's done the same studio, Attack on Titan. Oh, cool.
Is Attack on Titan still a thing, or has that kind of disappeared into the past?
No, it's still a thing.
It's actually ramping up.
Yeah, it's...
Big plot twist that's coming.
What a twist!
Oh boy.
Sven and I are going to go to the Kyoto Animation Studio now.
Oh, right on. Go check it out. That was brutal, man.
Pay our respects.
Yep.
What the heck? What is this? I guess they're like. Oh, it's flowering moss. I guess. Interesting.
Yes, it's still popular, the anime, and the manga is ending. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that. Didn't know that the manga was about to wrap up.
Well, that means, I guess they can catch up with the anime and wrap up the show, I guess. No fillers. And again, they haven't really done fillers, we'll see. All I really remember is that like long ass hiatus they had after the first season. Strange looking things.
need to catch up on The Promised Neverland. I've been slacking on that one. Yeah, I'm so far behind on everything right now. Like, I didn't even catch up with Mob Psycho Season 2. I got, like, I think, like, 4 episodes in, and... What else? One Punch Man I gotta catch up on. Demon Slayer I gotta start watching.
One Punch Man, that's one of the should
So good. Season 1's frickin'...
Yeah. Oof. It's amazing.
Yeah, mind-blowing.
parts of it.
You gotta watch it, man. You watch AOE Online? AOE Online?
Nope. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
To be honest, I haven't even watched a lot of anime for a long time.
You're going to Japan.
Yeah, man. Japan's more than anime, buddy.
That's fucking... You weeb.
Says the guy that's talking about anime. There's only really like a handful of anime that matter most. Akira's one. Ghost in the Shell's the other. And I'm not talking fucking the new Ghost in the Shell stuff. Yeah.
They took that in such a wrong direction.
Oh man, totally good. And it's just wrong that like the voice actor of, or at least in English, the English voice actor of Major Kusanagi in Ghost in the Shell Rise was playing the Major.
Yikes.
Yeah, she was playing the Major's boss, so like the Major's boss sounded like the Major, but the Major after the Kayas. Oh well.
So I mean, we should go to the there's like a skate park on top of skyscraper.
Mm-hmm.
We should go to that.
We should. I'm kind of sad that we aren't bringing our skateboards.
I think you can rent boards there.
Okay, that's good. Do you have skate shoes that you're bringing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually bringing skate shoes?
Yeah, just in case my other shoes just hurt my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Or I might just buy some shoes on there. I don't know.
It depends if you can find some size.
Let's see, Ulrich says, I love Demon Slayer. The anime's awesome. I'm on volume 8 of the manga, and you guys are in for a ride. Yeah, I heard it's really good. How far am I into the Demon Slayer anime? Oh, I haven't even touched it. Like I said, I'm in a bit of a lull when it comes to consuming stuff, just because I want to get the comic book done. But the good news is, once this is done and shipped out, I will have a bunch of cool stuff to sit down and power through. And restock the energy supplies. And I will have an awesome comic to read. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Yeah, that's another reason why I haven't been streaming that much lately, is I kind of don't want to give away key parts of the comic book, so...
I think she's pooched, boys.
Oh, has not come back?
Oh, to finish up? Oh my god.
Oh, brutal. Tell me you saved at some point.
Try it again. This would be a lot easier in After Effects, but I just don't have time. Oh, fuck. Maybe press the wrong icon on your desktop. It's so annoying. It's opening. I meant to open it. Adobe Animate, but I hit the After Effects button. It's not both are opening. Punch me in the face.
The struggle is real.
Yeah.
Elric says, I understand it's not like, or it's like not wanting to watch the preview to the next anime episode. Exactly, exactly. Let's see. Elric says, I did get Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. It was really good. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my copy to show up. Yeah, from the previews I've seen, it looks really good.
You get it to work on it?
Sorry, me?
Yeah. Did you get it to work?
Possibly. Loading.
Okay.
So we'll see.
That'd be the best. Some macro photos of mushrooms. Oh my god, these things are adorable.
Let's see, what do I listen to while I draw? I'm kind of all over the map, from like classical to drum and bass to a lot of soundtrack stuff. A lot of what?
Nothing.
Yeah, porn soundtracks.
song on repeat, man.
I mostly listen to anime openings and Weird Al songs. Dope. I can get behind that. Yo, Fitness, what's going on, man?
What a name. Says it always.
Let's see, Elric, but I do listen to movie soundtracks and listen to the Hobbit movies in Japanese when I'm drawing as well. Oh, okay, cool. Fitness, I'm doing good. I see you're making good progress on the comic. Yeah, I'm like down to the last I think 4 pages of initial inks, and from there, then I just got to do some continuity editing. And then lettering. And then editing on the lettering. Still lots of stuff to do, but the end is in sight, which is awesome. Continuity editing? Yeah, that's just making sure that, characters have, if he has a sword in this scene, I got to make sure that he still has that same sword in the next panel. Stuff like that. Stuff that just might slip by when you're not paying attention. Yeah, I'm super close there, Elric. I'm pretty much done inking my whole comic. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Last thing I need to do is work on the background, which will be the regular component. I don't even know how detailed I'm going to make it. Yeah, it's kind of what I did with mine. I went and did the flip version of that. I did all my backgrounds first, and that way I only had characters to do as the last part. Let's see. Elric says, don't want to pull an Akira Toriyama or Hirohiko Akari. I forget certain things. Yeah. Try not to, anyways. But, stuff does get by. But try and mitigate that as much as possible.
Let's play it again.
Let's see.
Close up, man. It's only drawn from further away, but
Let's see. Fitness. I'm almost done inking my hard copy comic, but afterwards I'll scan, correct, and color it on the computer. All right, I'll let you get back to work. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, every bit, every second counts. Let's see. Con looks great. Oh, thank you. Let's see, Con, who is going to color this? For right now, it's just a black and white release. The way that I kind of have the overall plan laid out for the comic book series is all the limited edition stuff is going to be put out as a black and white comic first, so that way any first appearances, all that kind of stuff will be just in the black and white comics, and then they'll be collected into like a tankobon, just like Japanese manga, and then collected that way. And down the road, then I'm going to go back and do a colored edition. But black and white first. Let's see, Elric says if I may recommend JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when you're done. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've seen some of JoJo's, and I do want to sit down and check it out because it seems pretty whacked out. But in a good, fun way.
I'm gonna get going here, guys.
yeah. Alright, man.
Alright, man.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
I think I'm using too much RAM here.
You are?
Yeah, it's not loading anything.
Did you... Oh, you stopped sharing your screen as well, right?
Yeah, it's still not loading, so I'm gonna try that.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, dog.
Well, I hope that's gonna get sorted.
Yeah,
And,
the files are just super huge. Trying to do it in Flash is a nightmare.
Alright, man.
Hi, Doc.
Alright, man. It was good hanging out with you, man.
Yeah, we'll do it again soon.
Yeah, and then good luck with getting all that stuff ready for the Kickstarter.
Thanks. Alright, guys.
Yeah, you gotta show it off when it's in, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, hit me up with links and stuff like that. No, I'll post it everywhere where I can.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I'll let you know. Not too stoked about the editing, but I mean, such as
Well, you know, you still have time, I guess, to change it, I suppose.
and cross dissolve everything. You know what I mean?
Well, aren't you the editor?
Yeah.
If it bugs you, change it.
Well, you know, I've been working on this too long, and I'm not getting paid very much for it because I'm doing it. That's the friend service. So,
Yeah, that's the first mistake.
yeah. Oh well.
Okay,
See you guys.
All right, man. Peace. Let's see. Fitness just asked me quick question. So, do I need to pay a minimum of $20 to copy your comic? Yeah. Right now, it's only through Indiegogo. The Indiegogo is actually going to be shutting down September 30th. So, if you miss out on that, you're going to have to wait till issue 2 comes out to possibly get a copy of issue 1. And the thing with that is going to be a limited print run. So, I'm only going to be able to put out a small amount during issue 2. And once I do issue 3, there's going to be the final amount that's put out with issue 3. And then once those are gone, that's it. You'll have to wait until the trade comes out. Let's see. Khan says, I like American manga. Oh, right on. Elric says, Hero...
I just realized I'm not following you yet. So I might as well do that.
Ah, Hirohiko Araki made either by accident or on purpose. Person can start at any part. Most people start the Phantom Blood. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, Dan's got part when the trades come up. What do you mean? Oh, so fitness. The way that I'm planning to do it is issue 1 is 64 pages. And then issue 2 is going to be 48, and issue 3 is going to be 48. And then once all those come out, then I'm going to collect them all into one trade paperback. And then that's, that's how you'll be able to catch up for when issue 4 drops. Presumably, theoretically, all the issues, the back issues will be sold out. So you'll only be able to buy the book when I do the trades. At least that's the plan. And then once I get far enough ahead, I'll do the color edition. And then once the color edition comes out, then I'll put the black and white edition out for free digitally online.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, it's looking dope, man. I'm digging your little loopies you got going on there.
What?
Your little like mushroomy things coming out of the moss you got going on there.
Oh, those are if I read this correctly on Google, macro photos, and it's they are just essentially the flowers, or like the and moss is about to bloom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it just kind of looks like worms sticking out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I like the look of it.
Yeah, they look cool.
So, yeah. I can't decide on how many though, and obviously, it's too even.
Let's see, KAYAS and Battle Maiden Knucklebum will sit next to each other on my shelf. Oh, it's awesome, man. Fitness, okay, gotcha. I am assuming these issues are cheaper now individually compared to what they'll be in the future. Just need a little clarification. Let's see. Everything's going to be kind of about the same price point when they come out. So that's why I'm doing limited print runs on all of them. That's to kind of add to the value of them. The only way you're going to get the quote-unquote second printing is in the trades. So once these print runs are done, that's it. They're never going to be printed again unless they're collected in a trade. So as far as like quote unquote collectability goes, if you want the collectability, it'll be in the limited print run black and white single issues. And that's why they're the price the way that they are is because, well, it takes time, takes money to print the stuff. And unfortunately, I don't have the powerhouse of Disney behind me to, you know, pump out thousands of copies of stuff to bring the price point down to 3 cents a print or something like that. Let's see, Elric says, several of my new mangas that are out on Shonen Jump aren't doing good in the rankings. 0 color pages since the first 2 chapters. It's not definitive being in the rankings that way. So it's a limited issue print run. Okay, I think I'll try to get a copy by September 30th. Yeah, for issue 1, I'm probably shooting for a print run of 500 or 600 issues. That way it's going to carry over into issue 2, issue 3, and the thing with that I'm going to be doing with it as well is each time I release that, there's going to be a little stamp on it, and that'll verify which order that you got it in. So if you're like part of the very first release, which is on Indiegogo right now, it'll have no stamp, but then every other issue release in issue 2, issue 3, that issue will also have a stamp being like, oh, you got it as part of the 2-part of part 1 and part 2 together, or part 1, 2, and 3 together. That way there's a little bit of clarification as to which campaign that was part of. So they're still all part of the original print run. It's just depending on which campaign that you get them in will have a slightly different stamp to it. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, they're all going to have my signature on it. I'll sign each one, and then, yeah, with each campaign, depending on how many's left, there'll be a marker indicating that you're part of that campaign. That's true, but I still worry. Don't want the axe for Tokyo Shinobi Squad. At the same time, happened to Wooden. Yeah, that whole Shonen Jump thing's it's a grind, and I like how they're consistently being like, oh no, it's not a popularity ranking, and then it's like, well, what the hell is it then? It's 100% a popularity ranking. How else do people think Shonen Jump is making money? Yeah, I know. I don't know if you saw, Elric, there was the timeline where they took all how much money and how many issues they were selling from, I think it was like, what, 2000? When the big 3 came out, and they kind of just showed it like this bar graph, and it was pretty pretty intense, like how much they were selling. Like at one point, Attack on Titan almost outsold One Piece, which is mind-blowing.
And considering how old One Piece is, it's amazing that it's
Still
going as strong as it is.
Still going strong. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen to the industry once it goes away. Like, it's a weird thing to think about. Oh, and if you're not following my buddy Sven here, I'm just going to put this up here. Here's a link out to his stuff. Go give Sven a follow. That's the other voice that you're hearing in the background.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate the shout out.
Yeah, I keep forgetting this whole streaming thing is about including who you're streaming with. I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing stuff.
Yeah. It's not like there's a lot happening right now anyway. Can't seem to find. We're just.
Yeah.
Problem with when you don't draw for a long time is kind of like, how the fuck did I do this again?
Shaking all the rust off.
Because I mean, you know when I worked on the Totoro.
Oh yeah, man.
What was what was that? That
That was-
was like before March. That was like end of last year, early. No, actually, I had that for last year.
Yeah.
That was end of last year when I worked on that one.
Yeah, almost around this time.
So yeah, since then it's kind of like, oh shit. Well, how the fuck did I draw Mother Nature again?
Let's see. Khan says, "Got to get to work. I'll see you there." All right. Yeah, peace out. Don't work too hard. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research on this one program called, oh, what is it called? Kanani? And it's meant for like doing auto in-betweening, but not tweening. Like legit in-betweening. It looks weird.
What?
Yeah. Like it popped up on my radar a little while ago. and apparently a lot of the studios in Japan are using it for doing their anime right now. And
cheating. Oh man.
cheating.
Says the guy that uses fucking Adobe Animate and yells at the people that make $1 an hour. Yeah, it really seems like the Japanese animation industry is kind of broken right now.
Oh yeah, big time. Let's see. The industry will find a new manga to love. I think one of the reasons One Piece is so popular, the fact that it's about the journey and just becoming working. Yeah. Well, and plus, the way Oda does his like environments and the world building is nuts. Like everything has a backstory as soon as it shows up. That's already connected one way or another to the existing world. Like it's bonkers.
I'm struggling with this goddamn piece of grass so much.
You got any plans for the weekend, man?
What do you think? Should I organize a drinking bear sometime soon?
Hell yes, man. Definitely.
The last turnout was kind of sad.
Well, you know what? I went to the Comic Jam on Saturday, last Saturday, and it was good. Like a lot of people showed up, but there's I don't know. There's that little bit of weirdness about it, where everybody's got to be drawing on the jam, you know?
Drawing what? You keep cutting out.
Oh, is that better?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit of weirdness where everybody's kind of concentrating on just putting the stuff into the jam, like all the panels. And I was like, well, I just kind of want to relax and chill out, hang out, and draw some stuff. I'm not here trying to, like, produce, you know?
Yeah.
So that's...
I don't know. I think we had one drink and draw once at that place where they have that comic jam, and I wasn't. I don't know. I didn't really, to be honest, I didn't really like it much.
Yeah, It had a weird vibe to it for sure this time around.
Mm.
Like, and I usually don't mind it. But yeah, definitely had a bit of a weird stank on it this time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Elric says some people have joked that Odo will be a skeleton drawing One Piece forever. Well, he did put that he did put that call out for an assistant, and in the call out it literally said must be willing to die for One Piece. So I only assume that he's just going to work that poor assistant into the dirt.
Yeah, but then again, it seems like people in Japan are like,
Willing?
what do I know? But I feel there's this sort of mentality where, like, yes, of course, and our system and being honored to work on something like One Piece, where I'm sure there's people that would jump on that opportunity and put their life
Oh, totally.
into it, or on the line.
Well, they're already doing it, so to speak. Like, what is it? Like animators and manga artists literally drop dead at their tables.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it was, but one manga artist actually wrote his timeline of what he does on a week-to-week basis, and I think it left him 3 hours a week of quote-unquote personal time. And that was just to stay on target for the weekly shonen.
It's yeah.
That's
I don't
insane.
know. It is insane. But it really, I don't know. It seems like those people know what they're getting into.
Oh yeah,
And,
it's a definite. Yeah, I'm choosing this.
yeah. I mean, that is good. And it should stay that way. But yeah.
Don't get me wrong, if I was able to crank out that much stuff too, I'd be making tons of stuff, left, right, and center.
Sad part is they actually don't make that much money off of it.
It's gonna change though. It's gonna shift.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. It may take a while, but when it's gonna shift hard. Karoshi is the term basically working oneself to death. Yeah, I understand they got the mentality, the mindset of, they like the system, they like the structure, but once they figure out that they can do their own thing and make just as much money and not have to put out, the same volume as a product.
Yeah, like I wonder what it would turn out to be if they were as hot on Kickstarter as North Americans are right now. Or Indiegogo or anything comparable. And I wonder what kind of crazy shit you would see in that case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you actually give them time.
Yeah, you're essentially just seeing what Shonen Jump approves for their audience, I guess. But even that seems tame at times.
Yeah, they ended up getting a new editor in, 2014, I believe?
Okay.
And that kind of like made a little bit of a different shift into what they're doing. And that's kind of like after Naruto wrapped up and Bleach was wrapped up. And
Man, Bleach. I started out liking that one a lot when that first came out in North America, but oof, I got sick of it real fast.
Well, apparently so did the creator.
Yeah.
I think he was more sick of the editors that he was teamed up with,
Yeah.
and it directly affected his desire to put anything out after that, or during it, I should say.
Just to show how important good editors are.
Yeah, and also being able to work with whoever you're working with, you know, rather than butting heads constantly,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
as you well know. I believe it was Oda himself that said, "Oh, the Karaoshi or the Karoshi, yeah."
Fuck is this shit on my... What is it? Anything?
Yeah, hook up another drink and draw sometime soon here, man.
Mm-hmm. Like one to finish the year, I guess. At least. I hate it when you don't have a smooth drawing surface.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when it's all like gross and lumpy.
No, it's just like I have these like tiny particles that, like, if you go over it with your hand, like you can totally feel.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like, they're not everywhere, but it's just like when you wipe over it with your hand.
Yeah, it's just dead skin, man.
Yeah, I'm wearing a fucking Michael Jackson glove.
Yeah, I got mine on too, but you know, you got an elbow and a wrist that's not covered.
That's yeah.
Just dead skin cells, man.
No, man. I blame. I blame I shouldn't say that. Hey, but we said it to mature.
Yeah,
So,
it's all good. Let's see.
can make a joke like that.
Yeah, it's all good on my end. Masashi Kishimoto got a new editor during the final part of Naruto, and it slowed down the manga. I think it was Shonen Jump's idea just to keep Naruto going just a bit longer. Oh, totally. Yeah, fully agree with that. Know the list of things he does to make One Piece, unless I'm mistaken.
I feel like they're leaving him alone with One Piece because they're like, you know what? It's been so many years.
Yeah.
Let's not fuck that one up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at one point, he even said that he had 15 years left of story to tell.
When did he say that?
About 5 years ago.
Holy fuck. And then again, I mean, like, it wouldn't, you know, in a way, it's not too different from, say, the guy that I've seen, like, a news article about once that has a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that's been going for like 35 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not so different.
And I think, yeah, that was right around the time when the new editor came in. So I don't know if Oda kind of changed his tune after that. But yeah, I think that they're just leaving him alone, being like, all right, you do your thing. You're still, you know, top of the heap.
Easiest fucking editor job ever.
Yeah.
just yeah, you do your thing. I'll leave you be.
Yep.
Call me when you need to.
Make me say yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe One Piece started in '98.
Oh God. In '98, but that's in Japan, right?
Yeah. Still, that's mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's a long time. But if you think about it, I mean, I guess the big difference is that something, say, like Ghost in the Shell wasn't told continuously. Like you have long pauses between the projects.
Yeah.
It's still going now too. So there's certain IPs that are equally as old or like older,
Yeah, like Berserk.
still around. Princes, I suppose, that this dude pumps it up weekly for that amount of time.
Yeah. And
There's like hundreds and hundreds of episodes of anime to watch. Versus
yeah, it was right around that time when I was toying around with the idea of starting to collect One Piece, and then Oda said that. I was like, oh, fuck this, I'm not collecting this.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Like collect I don't know, 30, 40, 50 years worth of stories, whatever,
Yeah.
however long he's going to tell it.
Alright. That page is done for now. Save this before something bad happens.
Oh, you're done with whatever you're working on right now?
Yeah. Yeah, because what I do is I get all the initial line work done, and then when I come through to do my shading pass, then I'll clean up with any like little thick to thins and heavy lines and stuff like that.
Nice, man.
I got somewhat of a system slowly being worked on this thing. Let's see. Elric says Oda has actually been taking a lot of breaks due to his age. He's basically on a bi-weekly schedule. But still, that's insane. It's still crazy. And like the other thing too is that he hasn't lost the energy of his stuff. Like a lot of manga artists will peter out, you know, and they'll start relying heavily on the assistants. But Oda seems to just be able to still have that same energy in his artwork from day one to right now. All right. All right, I wanted to fix that. That's a note for later, though. Let's see. Elric says the comedic cop manga ran for 30 years. Oh my god. And that ended, so maybe 10 more years for Oda? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that's the other thing too. A bunch of these long-running mangas have actually just wrapped up in the past decade. I get the feeling that we might not get to see Oda complete One Piece. I'm just hoping I'm wrong. Oh, that'd be a tragedy. Oh my god.
How old is the guy?
I don't know how old he is. Let me find out here.
You know, if he lives as healthy of a life as Hayao Miyazaki, I'm sure he'll be around for a while.
Oh, dude, he's 2 years older than me, so...
He's what?
He's only 2 years older than me. Born in 75.
Cut out again.
Oh, I said he was born in 75.
Oh shit.
So yeah, he's not that old.
It's not that old.
Naruto ran for 15 years and is only now just back with the new manga, and it's awesome. Yeah, I've actually been going through Boruto. I'm enjoying it. I'm also enjoying Kishimoto's new one, Samurai 8. That one's pretty dope. The line work in it is freaking so goddamn clean. That's what I mean. Samurai 8 is awesome. I just got caught up with it, man. I hope it gets an anime. But now, maybe when Samurai 8 is about 10 volumes out. Yeah, I think that's what they'll shoot for. Yeah, I'm really digging it so far. That and Chainsaw Man, I'm really hyped on. So yeah, I dropped Chainsaw Man. Chapter 19 is what got me dropped. I think if I go back and skip the chapter, it should be okay. Yeah, I can't remember what happened in chapter 19. Like, I know there was the big twist with everything, but I can't remember when that happened. I don't want to remember. 19 grossed me out so bad. Yeah, it is. It is pretty gnarly in spots, which I'm totally fine with.
Oh, keep looking up. Like the flashing on the screen is distracting me. And that's coming from your awesome KAYAS.
Oh, my Caesar inducing.
Yeah. I'm like, what's the flashing thing out of like the corner of my eye? I'm like, oh, right.
Here, I can stop screen sharing on this, so you're not gonna go into an epileptic fit.
Oh, nice.
There we go. forgot that chapter 19 is out for Samurai 8. Yeah, I got I think 2 or 3 chapters to catch up on.
I should probably separate the line art into different layers. Never really separated the line art in other draws, but if I remember right, I was really pissed off when I had this separated into foreground, background.
Save yourself some potential grief in the future.
Yep. Especially when it comes time to fucking blur the crap out of parts of the background.
Let's see, so I started reading Eden Zero. It's pretty good. Oh, that one's not on my radar yet. Let's clean up some of this stuff here. Don't need these yet. Don't need that yet. Let's see, it's by Hiro Mashima, same guy who did Fairy Tail. Oh, no way. Oh, okay, cool. I do like me some fairy tale. Power of friendship and all. And I'm probably just going to end up redrawing that anyway, so I might as well come in and fine-tune this. Still here just watching? Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm still here just drawing.
And did you see the latest trailer for Last of Us?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh man, the latest fucking Last of Us 2 trailer is so gorgeous. They show off both cinematic and
Gameplay? Nice.
or footage that you could consider gameplay. And it's so beautiful.
Yeah, when's that dropping again?
It's
November.
actually dropping in February, it seems.
Okay. So they're not going to hit the Christmas rush on that one. Yeah, it's definitely one of the few games I'm looking forward to.
I feel there's a trend on. Sorry, like completely unrelated.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel there's a trend to the creative. It's a section on Twitch. Drawing stuff with boobs is definitely
It's always in.
up there in terms of view, I guess.
Yeah, it never goes out of style.
Hmm?
It never goes out of style.
Style, but also boobs. Lots of boobs. No, but sorry, what were you saying about the game?
Oh yeah, it's one of the few games that I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah.
Last of Us coming out.
Well, there aren't many games right now.
Borderlands came out, but I have no interest in that.
Yeah, I hear that.
Let's see. Elric says, been watching a few gaming YouTubers like Captain Sauce. He's pretty funny. Oh yeah, one of the guys on YouTube that I check out, his, was it Gray Still Plays? And he just more does like simulation kind of stuff and sees how far he can push the program before it breaks. I find it pretty entertaining.
There's one streamer that, or I guess one streamer I found through his YouTube videos who plays Rust a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people that started playing Rust probably got interested in the game after seeing his videos. He kind of makes a point of like trying to tell a story every time he puts out a YouTube video.
Okay.
It's really interesting. Like in the sense of you know how Rust is. It's just a survival game that doesn't really have a story. You make your own.
Yeah.
And he surely does. Like his Twitch content doesn't really have like a specific story point or so, but he'll take the footage that he has recorded and somehow figure out a way to turn it into a story that is
Entertaining and
compelling to listen to and also watch the footage of. And it's sort of like I find a very creative way on top of just playing video games to create content.
yeah.
Where you actually sit down and do record narration to the footage
Yeah.
to tell a story of redemption or tell a story of whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're enjoying that a lot lately.
Yeah, it definitely adds more to it than just watching somebody go through the motions.
Exactly. Like it really like when he creates a part 1 and part 2, it's often the case where you're like, oh man, cliffhanger, or ah, shit, I wonder what happened next. And,
Yeah.
Um,
It's like, ah, you got me. You got me.
mm-hmm. Or like you know, he'll take the just as a quick example, like he'll tell a story about redemption or being the equalizer or something like that by centering it around a certain part in the footage that he has from Twitch.
Yeah.
Where like maybe in that video he had some really good plays with a knife, and he kind of takes that part of it and uses that as the main story arc of whatever he tells. And it's really interesting to see the difference between the recorded footage on Twitch and what he made with it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. For those that are interested, his Twitch and YouTube handle is Waylon.
Elric says, there's a new game called Untitled Goose Game, where you basically play as a goose being a jerk to people causing havoc.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some footage of that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
This kind of reminds me of, was it Goat Simulator?
Yeah.
Not exactly like Goat Simulator, but it's one of those games where,
Yeah.
okay, there's not
Yeah.
really a story to this.
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. It was fun watching. Oh, yeah, no problem there, Alric. Thanks for stopping by, man. And, yeah, I'm hoping to do a couple more streams like this coming up. I'm gonna try and pull a couple more people in from my circle to, you know, keep doing these things and slowly start exposing, you know, everybody out there to other artists that I know here in Vancouver. But yeah, thanks for popping on by. And yeah, I think I'm about to wrap up here as well. I gotta get up early and get ready for work and stuff.
Oh fuck! It's already midnight.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man, that went fast.
Yeah.
Well, time flies when you're having fun, right?
This is true. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill the stream here. I'll still chat with you offline here though. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody for popping by and hanging out. I'm assuming that your Twitch handle is, was it Wuvio?
Yeah, OUVIO _.
Yeah.
Uvio.
I'll just put that in my chat one more time.
I'll send you
Yeah, I got to get all my freaking bots up and running again.
Discord there. I'll send you the link on Discord.
Yeah. So I just threw that up in my Twitch timeline there again, and yeah, everybody who's all 4 possible people that are there, go check them out. Go check Sven out. And yeah, I'll catch everybody next time. Stream ending in 3, 2, 1.